This is my Rebel Clash binder. There's a total of 209 cards in this set, and if I want to complete the Master Set binder, I also need to include all the reverse holos as well. That gives us a total of 360 cards in this set that we need to achieve, and I'm going to try to complete this while on a budget of $100. Now if we split up all 360 cards needed, we got a total of 151 cards that are commons, uncommons, and rares, which also means that we have 151 cards that were reverse holos of those as well. There are 23 V and VMAX cards included in the set, and 35 cards of course that are full arts, rainbow rares, and golden secret rares. Okay, I know what you're thinking. This set came out on May 1st, 2020, and it's been about 4 years now. Is this a joke? Like, where's the punchline? Well, there isn't, but I'm still gonna try.
No.
Luckily for me, I am starting off with some cards. I got a lot of these cards from opening products around Sword and Shield releases, such as the Battle Styles products, and even the Chilling Reigns products as well. So we are starting somewhere.
Come on, people! Hit the dance floor, have a good time. Why is no one having a good time? I specifically requested it.
Also, if you want to see more cards that I pulled, go ahead and check out my channel and see the playlist of all the openings that I've done so far. With all the Rebel Clash cards that I have so far, I'm still nowhere near completion of my master set. After opening through so many packs, I went ahead and started sorting through all the cards. I took out the ones that I needed, and for the extras, I added them to my bulk pile. For the really rare cards, I added them to my trade binder for future trades. By the way, the binder that I'm using for my Rebel Clash Master Set is the one that I got from Amazon. I really love these, as these are perfect for starting off your collection on your Master Set binder journey. Now, after sorting through all my Rebel Clash cards, I realized I only acquired a total of 128 cards, which equates to about 36% of my Master Set being completed so far. Just looking at the number, you can tell that's not really good. However, that being said, there are only so many packs and products that I can open, and because the set did come out many years ago, the prices on these Rebel Clash products are really expensive. Which means I pretty much have no choice but to buy singles. Which is okay, because buying singles is way more affordable. To buy singles, I have to start digging and looking for stores that actually sell Pokemon cards individually. In my area of Toronto as well as Hamilton, there are a few locations that do sell singles of Pokemon cards. And when I called a few of these locations, I started cross-checking the prices of the Pokemon cards they had and started making notes on each card and where I can get them. I can't emphasize this enough, but Rebel Clash, Sword and Shield base, maybe even Darkness Ablaze products, they're expensive. Crazy expensive.
Anyways, I'm gonna go cry in the bathroom. Peace out, homies!
Right now, the Elite Trainer boxes cost about $100, and if you do open one, you might get about 1 or 2 hits. Whereas if you're buying singles, about 6 or 8 of them, and if they're really rare cards, they can equate to about $100 as well. So you can get about 6 to 8 rare cards that are worth $5 each, or get a single ETB for the same price but get maybe 1 hit. Buying singles is definitely the way to go for this set, trust me. I can save time, money, as well as a lot of hassle cleaning up the mess afterwards for my unboxings. Opening products is such an amazing experience, but in this case for a set that came out 4 years ago, you want more bang for your buck. Now before I get ahead of myself, I gotta have my checklist ready and set before I start my journey, and the best way to do that is to take your trusty Player's Guide booklet. But wait, it doesn't look like I got one. Because when I started collecting Pokemon TCG, I started with Battle Styles. So just like I did with Sword and Shield, I had to go a little creative. If you have a chance, make sure you grab one of these player guide booklets as they're really helpful. You can get one in any Elite Trainer box you open, and they have some amazing features, such as explaining the TCG gameplay and how the TCG game works with the new cards in each set. But most importantly, it will show you the entire card list of the set you're trying to complete, which is awesome. But for now, I'll be using the book that I made, which shows a list of cards that I need as well as where I can check off for the cards that I'm getting. Since I already crossed out everything that I acquired, I'm ready to head on out to start hunting. By the way, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. You'll probably see the button highlight down below. And if you really enjoyed the video so far, go ahead and leave it a like. I would actually really appreciate that. And also, don't forget to click on the notification bell, alright? Trust me, the next video is going to be that much more exciting. Alright? Cool. Our first stop is going to be at Emmett's Toy Shop, which is located in Etobicoke, Ontario. If you are in this area, you should definitely check out their selection of cards as they're pretty good. Remember, Rebel Clash did come out around 4 years ago, so that was a really long time. And when I checked their bulk pile, they literally had nothing.
That makes me feel sad. I'm sad.
I shouldn't have been surprised really, but it's okay. I made do with what I got. And I did get a lot. On the bright side, going through all the bulk wasn't so bad since there wasn't a lot. With all the sorting and searching, as well as with my trusty player's guide that I made, I was able to pull out 27 common cards, 30 reverse holos, and 1 holo rare. For the ultra rares, I was able to pull out the Rillaboom V, SQ-V, Sandaconda V, and Double V. For the full arts, I got the Eldegoss V full art. Now I find this design a bit too funny. Every time I see Eldegoss, I just keep seeing Goku doing the spirit bomb behind him. I don't know, does anyone else see that or is it just me? Olena V full art. Other than the fact that this card looks like the embodiment of a boss lady, this actually looks pretty amazing. And for the golden secret rare, I was able to get the scoop up net. Just look at this golden card shine! Oh my goodness. It took me about 30 minutes, but I did it. However, the amount of cards that I got for my master set wasn't a lot. It seems like over the years, a lot of people have already been working on the set before I have. Technically, I am really late at it. I still need a lot of cards of all sorts if I want to complete this master set, but I still had fun collecting whatever they had here. And honestly, it's like what I always say, you just gotta keep thinking positive because good things will happen. Because there's always going to be an opportunity to open more packs and buy single cards as well. So keep thinking positive because good things will happen, trust me. Now with everything that I acquired at Emmett's Toy Shop, that brings me a total of 193 cards or 54% completion of my master set. So I just need a total of 167 cards to finish my set, which is still a lot to find. But don't worry. We'll get to that. If you remember, to complete my master set binder, my total expense I have is $100. With the bulk that I got, the total cost came up to $36. Which in my opinion, it's actually alright. That means I have $64 left that I need to use to buy cards for my master set binder. Now that I've finished with Emmett's Toy Shop, I'm on my way to my next destination. And that's Dark Fox TCG, which is pretty much in another city. Now while I was working on my Rebel Clash master set, I was also working on my Sword and Shield master set as well. So of course when I got to the store, there was a tournament going on while I was trying to complete both of them. And when I asked the person at the checkout, he insisted that I go online to purchase any singles that I needed so they can prepare it for the next day. However, just like with Sword and Shield base, I wasn't going to take no for an answer, and I asked if I can see their ultra rares they had. And he agreed. So here's part 1 of what I got at Dark Fox TCG. We got the Milotic V, the Inteleon V, and the Copper Raja V. And for the VMAXs, we got the Cinderace VMAX Ultra Rare. Okay, I'm going to be called out for this, but I don't care. This is the Lionel Messi of Pokemon. Yep, I said it, so hold that. Toxtricity VMAX Ultra Rare? Okay, so this card looks like a beast, like oh my goodness. I wish the games actually gave this guy more highlight because he looks pretty epic. As well as the Dragapult VMAX Ultra Rare. The pseudo-legendary design does not disappoint. The first stage of this Pokemon is literally on its head, ready to be launched out for an attack. That's just madness, I'm telling you. And with that, we got a total of 6 really rare cards for a Rebel Clash Master Set Binder. The total for all of these came up to $21, which gives us a remainder balance of only $43. At this point in time, I headed home and started scanning the website online to see if there was anything else I needed to find. Which there actually was a lot. And it's a good thing as well, because I am missing a lot of cards still. From what I saw, I got 8 common cards, 34 reverse holos, and 2 holo rares. I also found the Cinderace V as well. For the really rare cards, I saw the Double V full art. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're all thinking about it. Wooloo got a huge glow up. And the Golden Secret Rare Tool Scrapper. I just have to say, it's always nice to get a golden secret rare. It's kind of like an accomplishment you get at the end of your master set, which is a really good feeling. Once I cashed out online, it was pretty much a waiting game to see when it was ready to get picked up. You know, when it comes to online purchases, I really dislike waiting, but it is what it is. I don't know, maybe I'll just go play on my Switch or something. Once I got the email, I was on my way to grab the rest of my cards, and here we are. I've been waiting the whole day for this. With everything that I got online adding up to $43, that marks the completion of my entire $100 expense to complete the set. Once I got a chance to relax, I took everything to my office. I got a chance to go over all the cards and I got an idea of where we're at. I took a moment to re-sleeve all the big hits and I started adding all the cards to my binder. I did the commons and reverse holos first. Then I went back and added the ultra rare Vs and the V Maxes. Followed by the full arts. And then the golden secret rares. Not to mention I also made sure to check off the card list for my booklet. So far things are looking great, but when I got to the end of my binder, I'm starting to notice of course that some cards are still missing. Which shouldn't be all surprising really. Getting all the commons, uncommons, rares, as well as the reverse holos for all of them, after 4 years the set was released is quite difficult. But at least we tried. So with everything that I bought at Dark Fox TCG, I have obtained a total of 244 out of 360 cards, or 68% completion of my master set binder.
I am in incredible pain.
We're not in a really good position honestly, but at least we were better off than we were yesterday. This also means I have a remaining of 116 cards left to get. Now that is a lot of cards I do need to find. In order to get the rest of the cards, I will most likely have to set the budget a little higher to around $200 or $250. Yeah, I think that sounds about right. The rainbow rares and some of the gold rares are pretty much what's left over to get, so I pretty much need to double the bag. Anyways, it's all good. It's like what I always say, at the end of the day, you always gotta keep thinking positive because good things will happen. Even though I haven't completed the master set binder with just $100, I can still complete it by buying more singles in the future or even trading with this awesome community. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Leave a like if you did and subscribe for more Pokemon TCG content. And as always, wherever you are, I hope you have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.